Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. And thank you for joining the webinar today. My name is Pratik, and I am the host for this session. We're also delighted to have with us Divya, who is our Salesforce expert and who is going to talk to us about CPQ or Revenue Cloud. What is the right fit for your business? This is going to be an extremely insightful session. CPQ and Revenue Cloud both are Salesforce functionalities which are related to each other in nature, but let's see what Divya has for us. Before we proceed, let me just quickly give you a brief overview about who we are and what we do. So we are a global consulting organization with operations in US, Canada, India, UAE, and Singapore. We specialize in Salesforce and SAP implementations across various verticals, and we help Fortune 500 organizations solve complex challenges with the help of technology. We work with multiple partners apart from Salesforce and SAP. As you can see on the screen, we also partner with Tableau, Tosca, UiPath, MuleSoft, Power BI, so on and so forth. Couple of things that I want to highlight today is the first and foremost question is, why do customers choose Realtest, right? Number one, the kind of expertise that we have in Salesforce environment. We have extensive amount of experience in managing large scale enterprise level and complex Salesforce implementation. Whether it be a smaller organization or a large organization, it doesn't make sense. We know or we understand how we would navigate through our clients to get the most out of Salesforce. That creates a lot of trust. That's point number two that I would like to highlight is the trust that we have built over the years and the reputation that we have built over the years with our customers makes us a preferred partner. And number three, the integrity in our service and our commitment to working with integrity has made us, again, a preferred partner for many of our clients. With that introduction, I am excited to hand over things to Divya. And I'm pretty sure people who have joined this webinar today would take a lot of insights on making the right decision, whether it would be a CPQ or a revenue cloud that they need to implement, or probably both. So take it away, Divya, all yours.
Yeah, thanks, Pratik. So let's take this webinar on. So let's quickly discuss what are the topics included in this webinar. So first, we're going to be talking about what is Salesforce CPQ, key features and benefits, Salesforce Revenue Cloud, key features and benefits, and then we will see CPQ versus Revenue Cloud. Then we will see some business scenarios in which which will cover the scenarios in which we should choose which cloud, CPQ or Revenue Cloud. Then we have some tips for the best decision making when it comes to choosing between the CPQ and Revenue Cloud. So let's take this on further with the first question that what is Salesforce CPQ? So CPQ is Salesforce, or we can say that it is a sales tool which helps us to configure, price, and quote for all the products with any given product configuration scenario. So basically, it is a tool which is used by the sales team to configure, to manage the pricing and then generate quotes for the customer. When the customer wants to buy the things in bulk, for example, if I want to buy the 50 iPhones and from a company, and if I am a regular customer, then I must. I would like to have some discounts as well. So, in such a bulk quantity, with being a regular customer, I have some discount also, like bulk price also. If we buy something in bulk in regular market, also we get some extra discounts. And on the top of it, if I'm a regular customer, I should get some more discounts as well. So that comes in the pricing section. So, and then there comes a quote wherein the sales rep is proposes the code to the customer, and if the customer agrees, then the further things take on. So basically, CPQ is a tool which helps the sales team to configure the product, to set the prices, and in setting the prices means the discount and everything, and then we can just go and propose the code to the sales rep. So let's next talk about the key features. So if I talk about key features, the first is that product configuration and bundling. So in Salesforce CPQ, we can do product standalone product configuration, and also we can do the bundle product configuration. So bundle products are the products which are sold together. For example, if I'm buying a iPad along with the adapter and then the cable, so this comes as a bundle product. Then we can do the pricing and discount management easily. This means that all the math, that is the pricing math and the discount math, is all done by the CPQ software, and sales reps had they does not have to worry about this. Then we have the automated code generation. They just have to click a button and the code will be generated for them. No Excel sheet and no extra efforts are required by the sales rep by using this tool. After that, we also have some special features like guided selling. Guided selling is a feature in which, according to the questions, the products are suggested to the customers. Then we have product and price rules, which enable us that what if this is selected, like if I am choosing the if, for example, if I'm choosing an iPad, then I should get the adapter or not, I should get the cable or not. So all these things can be managed easily through product and price rules. We have twin field concept, we have quote line groups, we have contracted pricing, we have multi-dimensional quoting products. So these are the key features of Salesforce CPQ. Next, we have the benefits of Salesforce CPQ. Of course, if it is a tool which helps the sales rep to crack the deals or complete the sales cycles at just one click. So, of course, this helps in faster sales cycle, which helps in closing the quotes faster with the customer. Then there is a concept, there's a benefit of reduced error, because all the math, all the mathematical calculations is done by the software itself, so there are very less chances that the errors will be there in calculation. Then there is enhanced customer experience. So customers nowadays, they want things to be done faster, and this is where the most appropriate software to get all the things done faster, and which ultimately enhances the customer experience. So we have some other benefits as well. As we can see that it improves the accuracy, it create better codes, rapid analysis, enhanced implementation, more personalized experience, reduce turnaround time, and maximize the sales and deals. So this is a software, is like it's a perfect power packed software for the sales reps to configure the product, set the pricing for it, and set up the product rules, and then generate the codes and propose it to the customers. Now let us talk about what is Salesforce Revenue Cloud. So Salesforce Revenue Cloud is a cloud-based platform that helps businesses manage their revenue streams and customer relationships. It enables product to cash automation on one trusted platform. It supports end-to-end revenue generation and management with a robust suite of features. So if I talk about like from end, it is a complete end-to-end software where we can start from product design to revenue generation and revenue collection. So if we want something which is like on one trusted platform, we want everything. We want to design the product, we want to configure the product, we want to do the price management. After price management, after code generation, I want contracts, I want orders. After getting the orders, I want billing, I want invoices, and I want revenue collection, the complete revenue lifecycle management. If I want to do, then this is the platform we should go for. This is Salesforce Revenue Cloud. So let us talk about the key features of Salesforce Revenue Cloud. So as we can see in the image, the first is the catalog. Catalog is simply that here in this on this software we can define the product, and also we can define the prices for it. Then we have CPQ. So we can see that CPQ is a part of Revenue Cloud. Right. So where here we can, so first part was to develop the catalog. Then the next part is we can configure the deals, right? We can configure the products. We can price, we can set up the prices. Once the prices are set up, it can be sent for approvals. Then a quote can be generated. Quote can be generated and proposed to the customers. This is another part. Then we can go with the contracts. We can execute the contract. After the contract gets executed, we have orders. The order management can also be done on the same trusted platform. Then we have order decomposition and orchestration. And then at last we have billing, which where we generate invoices to the customer. The bill is being paid by the customers and the revenue gets collected. So all of these things are done at one single platform. And this is the place where we can, if we have such business scenarios where we want all of these things to be done at one single trusted platform, so we can go with the Salesforce Revenue Cloud. So these are the features which we can say that there is end-to-end implementation of the revenue management cycle. Let's talk about the benefits of Salesforce Revenue Cloud. So we can say that enhanced B2B customer experience, because if all of these things are at the in the one platform, then of course the teams does not have to worry about integrations. Like if we have the different platforms, if we are just using the configure, suppose if we are just configuring in one platform, and if we are managing the invoices on another platform, all these system needs to be integrated. But if we have it under one umbrella, then everything is managed and everything's go very smoothly. Then we have it focuses on the partner ecosystem as well. A self-service catalog increases the interaction, merging the power of analytics in sales. Analytics in the sense that we can see that what are the ROIs, and are we able to generate that amount of returns from the customers as expected or not? Are we able to generate that margin from the customers or not? Where should we increase the prices, or where should we lower the prices? Where is the column, or where is the room for discounts? We can all manage through the analytics in this cloud. We have faster sales cycle, we have enhanced sales strategy. So this is these were the benefits of Salesforce Revenue Cloud. So as you can see, we have revenue reporting, we have flexible billing, we have product and pricing, we have compliance, self-service orders, and negotiated sales. So let's talk about the differentiation between CPQ and Revenue Cloud. So as we have seen that CPQ can be taken as a part of Revenue Cloud. It can be seen as a subset of Revenue Cloud. Revenue Cloud is a bigger picture, and Salesforce CPQ is a small part of it, wherein CPQ just focuses on the configuration, pricing, and code generation. So, and Revenue Cloud is a more end-to-end process which focuses on from product configuration to the revenue collection. So, this is the CPQ versus Revenue Cloud. We can say this is, so we can say that yes, CPQ is a subset of Revenue Cloud. Then after that, if we talk about the differences, then we have three features to difference about. We have the focus area, what is ideal for what. Then we have key strengths. So if I talk about CPQ, the CPQ mainly focuses on the coding process to generate codes, to generate better codes, right? Then if I talk about Revenue Cloud, we have comprehensive revenue operations, end-to-end revenue management. It is done here in the Salesforce Revenue Cloud. Then what is it ideal for? Like it is CPQ is ideal for the sales team. It is ideal for the sales reps where who wants to generate codes and propose to the customer. And Revenue Cloud is ideal for finance and operations team which wants to manage the end-to-end revenue collection system. Then we have a key strength. The key strength for CPQ is configuration and pricing, and for Revenue Cloud we have subscription management. So let's take on some of the business scenarios where, like, which will help us to decide, as an example, in which scenario we should use what cloud, or we should go for what cloud. Then we have like CPQ scenarios, the companies with the complex product configurations and businesses needing a quick and accurate codes. When the business requirement is that we want quick codes, we want accurate codes. Maybe the business already has already has their software of revenue management, and they are facing difficulty in code generation, managing the codes. Then they can go with Salesforce CPQ. Now let us see what could be the revenue cloud scenarios: subscription based or usage based businesses, companies needing robust revenue recognition tools. So when our idea is managing the revenue collection end to end, then we should go with the revenue cloud scenarios. So let us take some examples. Like the scenario one, a manufacturing company sells industrial equipment with multiple components, optional add ons, and customizations. The sales team struggles to configure the products accurately and provide timely codes. So here we can see that it's more focused on sales team, that the sales team is not able to configure the product accurately and is not able to provide timely codes. So here the company or the business can go with the Salesforce CPQ, because CPQ will help them to create predefined product bundles and rules for compatible configurations. It will help them to automate the pricing for options like volume discounts or regional price variations. And sales rep can configure the products on the fly, ensuring accuracy and compliance with business rules. So in this scenario, we can see that Salesforce CPQ is the best fit. Moving on to the next scenario, we have a subscription box service has difficulty in tracking the recurring revenue, handling the cancellations, and managing the renewals. So we can see that in this, the renewal management is not proper. So we can go with the Salesforce Revenue Cloud, because it will help them in revenue processes, including invoices and payment collection, provide insights into subscription trends, churn rates, and customer lifetime value. Enable self-service portal for customers to manage subscriptions. Next, we have a distributor negotiates prices with the this one. Scenario 3. A telecommunications company offers internet, phone, and TV services. Customers receive separate bills, creating confusion and dissatisfaction. So here we can see that billings. So there is a problem in billing, and when there's a problem in billing, we can go with the Salesforce Revenue Cloud, because it will consolidate the invoices for all the services into a single bill. So what is the issue here? Issue is that we have separate services, separate bills are generated for each service. Rather, the customer wants all the services to be generated on the same bill. So your Salesforce Revenue Cloud can be the um, best fit option, because it can consolidate all the invoices for all the services into a single bill, support flexible payment plans for bundled services, enable the customers to view and pay bills through a unified self-service portal. So these were the business scenarios which I want to talk about, so that it can give you a little bit of insight, like which one to choose in which case. Now let us talk about the expert tips for decision making. So if we come to like deciding, like for our business, which cloud we should go for, then there are three main key points we should consider. We should engage stakeholders from sales team, from finance teams, and operations teams together. If we want to make a decision, we should have team members from all of these teams together at one place, because when so that we can together state the requirements from different teams together. We can pilot the solution according to the requirements of each team, so that none of the team get missed, right? And then regularly, and like stating and seeing the requirements of every team, keeping in mind the every team's requirement, we pilot a solution. And after piloting the solution, we should always regularly evaluate the ROI post implementation, that we have implemented this solution, whether is it going with our objectives or not. If it is going with our objectives, then yes, it's the solution is doing right. But if it is not doing, then should we choose plans? Should we take the other road, or should we do some add-ons in the plans? So these are the 3 points which I will say, that there should be the team members from the, or the stakeholders from every team, and the solution should be piloted keeping in mind every team's requirement. And after the solution is piloted, we should regularly evaluate the ROI post implementation, so that we can tick the check boxes that were empty before implementation. So these were the tips for better decision making in choosing the right cloud for the business. So yeah, that was it from my side. Over to you, Pratik.
Hey, thank you so much, Divya. That was quite insightful. We'll keep the floor open for a couple of minutes for question and answers. You can use the chat functionality right at the bottom of your screens to post your questions. We'll pick it up from there and try to answer to the best of our capabilities. So we have a question coming in. Are we having separate package for Revenue Cloud? Would you like to take that, Divya?
Yeah, yes, Pratik. Okay, so like if I talk about Salesforce CPQ, then we have a different package, and for Revenue Cloud, we have a separate package.
I hope that answers your question. Perfect. I think we're good. Uh, Thank you so much once again, everyone, for joining this session today on CPQ and Revenue Cloud. Uh, at any point of time, if you have any questions, feel free to write to us at sales@realtest.com. We'll be happy to help you out. You can also connect with me, Divya, with us on LinkedIn for any additional questions. We will be able to help you out there as well. Uh, we keep having webinars every Thursday on Salesforce or SAP. Those are the two lines of business or technologies that we mostly have our implementations and expertise on. So follow us on LinkedIn and keep an eye on the upcoming webinars. We'd love to see you around. Look forward to meeting you next Thursday. Again, feel free to reach out to us on LinkedIn. We'll help answer your questions. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good rest of the day, rest of the evening.